Did you ever feel like you deserve a raise, but you don't know how to ask for it without it sounding really awkward? Then this video is for you. In today's video, I'll cover exactly how to have one of the most important conversations of your life. Asking for a raise can feel really terrifying. Like you might be risking your job or risk being seen as difficult. But here's the truth. If you don't ask, you will stay underpaid for years. In this video, I'll cover exactly what to say, what not to say, and I'll even do a couple of role play examples so you can see it in action. I'm all dressed up for the occasion, so let's get started. Before you have this conversation, you gotta prepare yourself. Preparation is key. I think this is one of the most important points I'm going to make in this video, and that is know your value. If you step into this conversation thinking you're worthless or you don't deserve it, then you're probably not gonna get the raise. People are going to pick up on that stuff. You need to see your own worth before you expect anyone else to. So let's fix that before we jump into this conversation. How do you do that? Gather evidence of your contributions, results, and achievements. Do whatever it takes to think of yourself as worthy and valuable. If you don't think you're worthy of the raise, good luck trying to convince somebody else. Make a list of all the projects you've led, the problems you solved, and the ways that you've gone above the job description. We often downplay our achievements as being normal, but really they're not. They are the very reason why the company needs you. Think about the moments that you've made somebody else's job easier, or you saved the company money, brought in new clients, or improved a process. These are measurable contributions, and they are the stepping stones to your raise conversation. Next thing you want to focus on is know the market. Research what other people in your role are being paid in your area. Next point I want to get to is to know your timing. Choose your timing wisely. The best time to ask for a raise is after a win, not during crisis or cut downs or layoffs. This isn't about begging for money. It's about the contributions and the value that you bring to the company. And you're asking to be compensated fairly. Think of it as a professional negotiation, not a personal favor. Okay, so let's start with the structure of the conversation. First, we're going to start with appreciation. We're going to talk about what we enjoy about the role that we're currently in. Number 2, present your case. So talk about specific contributions and achievements that you've made. Number 3, make your request clear. Specifically ask for the raise or the salary adjustment that you want. Number 4, breathe, pause, and listen. Give them space to respond. Before we jump into role play, let's quickly go over the things that you should not say when you're asking for a raise, because these mistakes can kill your chances. But I really need the money. Your raise isn't about your personal needs, it's about the value that you bring. But other people are making more money than me. Avoid comparisons. Focus on your contributions. If I don't get this, I'm gonna have to leave. If you're not ready to quit, don't use ultimatums. They just create defensiveness. Instead, stay positive, professional, and value-focused. Okay, so let's do a role play example. I'm gonna model for you how the conversation can go. Thank you for taking the time to meet with me. I really enjoyed leading the last project where we increased our client retention by 20%. As you know, I've taken on more responsibilities in the last year, including training new team members and streamlining the workflow. Based on my contributions and market research for my role, I'd like to discuss a salary adjustment to reflect this value. I'm proposing an increase to X dollars. Well, I'll need to review this, of course. And I'm happy to provide more details on this. When do you think would be a good time to follow up on this? Let's say you've made your proposal, but you're met with some pushback. We just don't have the budget right now. I understand budgets can be tough. I'd like to explore what needs to happen for this raise to be possible in the near future. Can we set specific goals or a timeline where we revisit this conversation? And here are some final tips. Practice. The more you practice, the easier it will get. You can practice with a friend or you can book a session with me. Silence is your friend. Let them respond. And finally, have a plan B. Decide on what you want to do if they say no. Having tough conversations is a skill, and the more you practice, the easier it gets. So if you want to feel more prepared and confident for your next raise conversation, or any kind of difficult conversation, you can book a session with me. I offer one-on-one coaching where we practice together until you're ready to crush it. Click the link in the description to book a session. And if you found this video helpful, hit subscribe so you don't miss the next video on mastering uncomfortable conversations.